Hi guys, Henzino and Asta again back. This time for good, hopefully. We'll see what happens. But today's a Q&A. Quizmaster is going to be Christopher. He's from one of our previous videos. If you've seen his face, the link will be here somewhere.
Yo,
down here.
What's up?
Let's get straight into this here.
So, Quizmaster, give us some questions. Let's go. These questions were chosen by you, allegedly, because no one has the chance to question me. So, let's go.
Okay. The first question is from Charlotte. What age do you see yourself settling down?
Charlotte, I don't see myself ever settling down, to be quite frank, but we're not going to get into that. But that's my answer to that question.
Is that your actual answer?
Yeah, I don't see myself settling down still. Life has been a bit too techie and no one can love you better than yourself. Keep learning that the hard way.
No, I think I'm good. Like, I could settle down. There was an age I couldn't see myself settling down. But like, from maybe since I turned, maybe the turning of this year, I feel like I could settle down at any point. If like the right person comes along, then I can settle down. But that doesn't mean like I'm looking, everyone I speak to, I want to settle down with. It means if the right person comes along, then yeah, I'll settle down with them. If I have to do what I'm doing until they come along, then fair enough, I have to do what I'm doing. But I'm ready to settle down if someone right, I think, comes along.
Oh, that makes sense, I hear that.
Or someone right for me anyway, not just right.
No, I hear that. These are both mature answers, by the way. Life has told me I ain't settling down. Life's telling him he can settle down at any point, that's literally it.
Yeah, I turned 25 and now I'm an old man.
Granddad!
That's how it feels. Happy birthday to me, we didn't drop a video, but happy birthday to me.
Okay. The next question is from Hamza. What is your most used shoe?
Anything Nike. We had the conversation about this. I say Air Max 90s, but I don't have any 90s right now. But I say any Nike sport trainer. They are too efficient for their own good.
Most used. Probably Air Force Ones and Kickers are my top two. But I've been out of school for a long time. So I've always had two pairs of Air Forces.
How are you even bringing Kickers into this conversation?
Because I wore Kickers for 5 years. That's most using it.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
But apart from that, it's Air Force Ones, black. I always have two. One for like everything. And one for like when I have to go smart places, because I wear Air Forces to smart places. That's just how it goes. The fresh ones are for like when you have to go somewhere fancy.
Oh my god, fresh out of South East London, fam. You're hearing this from a horse's mouth.
And the mashup ones.
There's bougie Air Forces apparently, guys.
No, the fresh ones are the bougie ones, and then the mashup ones are the corner shops, the parties. Fuck it, I go to different parties. Huh?
Are they both black?
Yeah, I've got two black and then one white. But no, I think black Air Forces are my most sports shoe. I'm probably going to buy new ones soon because my current ones are starting to change shape.
The next question is from Terrell.
Stress.
What is your proudest and most embarrassing moment?
I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know that. That's a bit of a
It's
rap.
a bit like
I don't know what my proudest moment is.
I'll say for proudest, I'll probably put getting my driving license.
That's a good moment.
Just because it's a test I chose to do, and and I passed it first time. So I was like, I feel like
Manual?
it was, yeah.
Wow.
So it just felt like an accomplishment in it. It's something I remember doing.
I hear that.
And for most embarrassing, I don't know, because I'm a bit shameless. I don't really feel like embarrassed by the things I do. Like I get over it like the next day, no matter how good, small or big it is. I get over it pretty quickly. I've done a lot of things that you could say are embarrassing in a minute, but nothing like stands out.
This is my attitude as well. I've had embarrassing moments, but nothing special. I let girls shout at me. I think that's embarrassing enough. And that hasn't happened in years. So I don't know anymore. Literally, that's probably it. To be fair, proud. Say my daughter's birth as cliche answer, but was I proud that day? I was a bit proud. Not that proud. It's the proudest so far.
The proudest so far is daughter's birth. And we don't have any embarrassing ones. We don't have any standout embarrassing ones.
Nah, nothing standout-ish. Like I said, I've let girls shout at me.
I can tell you're triggered by that, you bought.
Yeah, just happened more than once.
Do guys ever regret not committing to a girl months or years after?
You know what, yeah? You have some exes you think about later down the line and you may regret a couple choices which could have led you being together in the present, but I don't think that people actually regret the relationship years later. Like, you long for that person. I feel like you're more upset about the mistakes you made during the relationship rather than missing the whole relationship as a whole. But that's my opinion anyway.
Do I regret not committing to anyone? I don't know if I regret it because sometimes like I'd only think about it if I'm lonely. So I wouldn't think about it on a normal day. So I don't know if that counts as like regret. Because when you're lonely, you miss everyone you've ever talked to. So it's not like one person. Okay, one person does. No. It's not like one person stands out more than the rest. It's kind of like when you get to a low place, you miss everyone you've ever been like that with.
Yeah.
And you start remembering them more than you would usually. So I never say I've regretted it in them moments, but not in like day-to-day life. Because a lot of those people who I was with years before, we are very different people now. It'd be hard for us to be together now.
Nah. Regret. You shouldn't be having regrets. You don't try to regret anything in this life. Because Master, next question.
Have you ever had a pregnancy scare?
I've got a baby, I'm over that stuff. What about you?
Pregnancy scare. I don't have pregnancy scares, I don't beat bareback.
There you go, easy questions. Next question.
Do you believe in right person, wrong timing?
No. You can't say right person, wrong timing, because if it was the right person, timing would have mattered.
Exactly.
And or vice versa. If it was right time, wrong person, it would be vice versa. Like that don't make sense.
If you can't compromise what you're doing in life for the right person, then I personally
that's not the right
don't
person.
think they're the right person. You've obviously chose what you're doing in your life as more important. Fair enough. Like no one's gonna get onto you for that.
The right person would try and make sure that they could be in your life regardless of what was happening as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't believe in that question.
If you thought they were the right person, you would have made that effort. That's how I see it.
And vice versa. If they thought you were the right person, they would have continued.
So yeah, it's a bit hard to be like right person, wrong time. It's kind of like people who are a bit scared to commit and then they hide behind right person, wrong time or something like that.
Yeah.
So I never see it as a genuine thing.
If everyone puts their pride aside, anyone can be the right person at the right time.
Yeah.
That's reality.
Because even if you, personally, I think even if you have a busy life, you can put a relationship in the busy life.
Yeah,
you can make it work. No matter how busy you are, there's people busier than a lot of people that claim they are busy. Who are in marriages, who are in relationships, who make it work. So I feel like it's definitely doable. It's whether you decide they're that important that you want them in your life.
No, definitely.
What age would you accept a woman with kids?
There you go. Because you got kids.
Yeah, no, but I got a kid. But the thing is, it's a weird question. Because like, I don't want to accept anyone. So am I even trying to accept a woman with kids? Like, they'd be nice to be around. They're cool people. Don't get me wrong, but could I settle down with a woman with someone else? I probably could, to be fair. It's not that deep. At any age, if that's the real answer, at any age, I guess. But I don't see myself settling, so that's my answer.
If I already had a kid, I could settle down with someone who had a kid. But other than that, I don't think the age matters. I think I still want it to be my own first experience in it.
Yeah.
So unless I had a kid first already, and we were both like, I bring my one kid, you bring your one kid, and we do it together, then I don't think I would accept dating someone who has a kid. Just because you have to deal with like the baby dad, you're not the actual dad, or if the dad decides to come back, you have to deal with
a lot of extra stuff.
You could deal with a lot. Like, they might not present themselves when the kid's like 1-2 years old, but what if the kid wants to know his real dad is at 12 years old? And now you have to deal with all of that, and it's just shit I don't want to deal with.
Yeah, definitely.
I'd rather avoid it at the early stage. I don't want to get to know you, be deep in, and be like, oh, I don't know what I should do. I kind of like stop myself very early.
Dating someone with kids is techie still, because there's all that stuff you just mentioned. All of that stuff plays a big factor. But you need to be prepared to hear about another set of headache that's actually not your issue. And that's one thing I don't think anyone's ready to settle for.
Yeah, I don't want to hear about him not paying you. That's not something that doesn't need to be in my day-to-day conversation at all.
I don't want to hear no one complaining about another guy's parent. That is just... Yeah, it's a weird one still.
It's a weird one.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
How old am I now? 25, so 30.
30's techie. Yeah, I know it sounds messy then. 29, hopefully, very stable career. Very good multiple sources of income. Can't really complain otherwise, you know. Alive.
In 5 years, I should be a YouTube star.
You speaking it into existence, guys. You heard it here first. We need to go.
YouTube star, I should have my own house. I should be out the game. Life should be good.
Life really should be good in 5 years, fam. But at that point, you're 30.
I'm doing my degree. I'm
Yeah,
doing my degree. I'm making YouTube videos. I'm getting to an age where I don't mind settling down. I think the next 5 years could be very eventful. So hopefully, I think go how I want.
Right, last question.
Let's go.
What are your top 3 anime?
Top 3 anime.
That is too hard. I'm gonna scream the top 3 right now to make my life a lot easier.
Oh no, I can't do right. I can use it right now, but
I can do right now to make my life a lot easier.
Anime.
And the anime I'm watching now, 2 of them ain't even anime, they're webtoons that got animated. And 1, Attack on Titan.
Yeah, go on. Yeah.
God of High School, because it's a very good anime for a web series.
But go on, yeah.
Have you watched it?
No. But it's only got like 30 episodes, so I'm not putting that in my top 3.
No, it's only 13. The rest
It
is
doesn't
done.
fit.
Yeah, but yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, cool.
13 episodes.
Only because I know the potential of these web series. I know how good it's gonna be, and it's already up there for me.
Fair enough. And then your third?
I'll say One Piece for the culture. I'm a Black Clover stan, but I'll just say One Piece for the culture to make my life easier.
I don't know why you're talking about Black Clover, but top 3.
Asta, bro.
Oh, that's why that's from. It's because I don't watch them kind of animes. But top
Bruh.
3. Okay, One Piece is number 1. To be fair.
Ah. 2 people said One Piece off the jump.
Ooh. Bleach is number 2 for me. Just because I'm heavy on Bleach.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Like, I can tell you what happens in Bleach, or in anime, I can tell you what happens. Beginning to end.
I can do that on these. That's the thing. I can do that about all the animes I watch.
No, some of them I don't care what happened.
Okay,
I just watched it for the sake of watching that
yeah.
Blue Exorcist. I can't remember what happened.
It's trash.
But I watched it to the end.
Yeah, okay, cool.
But what else? So I put One Piece and Bleach. It's Hunter x Hunter or Attack on Titan for me.
Wow, you put Hunter up there after you were talking smack.
No, you were talking smack. You said it was no.
You were talking smack.
I said the fights were whack. I didn't say the anime was whack. Like it's
you
good
just didn't like the
story,
fight.
the fight's trash, and compared to like Naruto,
Oh yeah, no, yeah, okay,
fights
yeah,
are trash because they're weak.
Cool.
It's like I don't like original Naruto fights because I don't want to see weak people fighting. Like Kimimaru and Rock Lee, that's cool, nice and that. But compared to Naruto, Sasuke fighting, Mama, whatever the name was,
Yeah, Monosuke.
it was different.
That was so far ahead. You can't even compare the 2.
I want to see power moves.
He couldn't even go second gate there.
Alright, cool. My third one will be. I put Hunter x Hunter because I feel like I like the world building. It's kind of like One Piece. I like how they build.
Ah man, at least one of us said
the
Hunter.
roads.
I said the top 3 right now because we've both seen too many. We're not gonna get into this. Like it's too much.
But yeah, this is our first Q&A.
First of many, hopefully.
It's Henzino and Asta, we're out here.
Peace.